I did a fun little Tumblr Q&A. Follow me on Tumblr. Wow. Wow. And I got one question numerous times, and I didn't want to answer it on Tumblr because I didn't want to answer it on Tumblr, so now I'm making a video about it. Yeah. Would you date a follower? Is the question, and it makes me uncomfortable on a lot of levels, that question. In general, questions like, would you date blank type of person, I don't really like very often because they put me on a spot and I have to answer about something that I've never really experienced. But this one in particular, I don't want to ever experience. So the answer to that question is no, I wouldn't date a follower. Let's explain why. Let's do it. If I'm interacting with a person and they are a self-identified follower of me, then there's a very clear, distinct power imbalance there that is unfortunate, and I hate that it's a thing, but it's a thing, and it's tough to get past that. Because you have one person who thinks they know who this person is, and you have another person who doesn't know this person. And that's just a lot of not knowing things happening in one scenario, and it's dangerous. Because despite the fact that I am relatively honest on this video thing we have going on here, you still don't know me as a person. You don't, and it's sad. I wish you did know me. You're probably wonderful, amazing people, but you don't know me. You see 5 to 6 minute long versions of me edited twice a week, and I live way more life than that. Way more life than that. There's also the unfortunate fact that in this scenario we have here, the only thing that I would know about you is that you like what I make, that you enjoy the stuff that I make, and that's something that if I were a terrible person, I could take advantage of, and that is so slimy and gross, and so just so that's my answer to the question, would I date a follower or a fan? No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't do that. And to be honest, if you are into somebody who makes things on whether it's the internet or any place, and you want to be with them, and they're very quick to say yes and be with you, maybe get away from that person, because that's sketchy as hell. Sketchy as hell. It's really unfortunate that there are so many people willing to take advantage of their positions in the world, but there are, and it's really gross and really sad for me, and we've seen it on YouTube, and I wish it wasn't a thing, but it's a thing, and it makes me sad. That's pretty much all I gotta say about that. I've got another thing that I want to talk to you guys about real quicksies. So I have recently started up a Patreon page. What is Patreon? It is a service that allows you to support me making these videos. It allows you to also access exclusive content of things that I make and upload onto Patreon itself. Think of it like it's a Kickstarter, but like a continuous thing. For me, it's monthly. You choose how much you want to support for me, and there's perks involved as well. I do a Q&A every couple of weeks that only people who support me on there get to see. I'm also writing handwritten letters and stuff as well. There's a link in the description to my Patreon. It describes it a lot better than I'm doing right now. I would really appreciate it if you guys check that out. It would be amazing. I'm doing a lot of big things in my life and my YouTube channel soon in regards to leaving this place and moving to another place and living on my own for the first time. And if you guys want to help that out and help support what I'm doing here on YouTube and beyond, it's a great way to do that. So definitely check that out, and it would mean the world to me if you guys checked that out and did things with it. I would love it. I'm using it as kind of like a more intimate social network experience for what's going on here. So yeah, hope you guys have a magical day wherever you are, and as always, I'm Connor Manning. You've just become a little more awesome, and I will see you guys on Monday. I make videos every Monday and Friday, and if you didn't know that, now you know that. And you can do whatever you want with that information. Preferably you watch my videos. That's the intent of me telling you that. Subscribe if you want to see more.